He's got to keep his composure now. This is the important moment for Wardley. He's just been hurt himself. With a left hook, yeah. He's got to keep his composure now, Wardley.
Oh! They call this round 13. They're taking it for the left hook, and down goes Clark.
Subscribe. What a fight, what a weekend, what an amazing card that we witnessed. Saudi, they did it again. You have to give prop to these people. They're making boxing amazing again. They're making it exciting. They're making us pay attention to boxing. It's amazing. There's so many things to talk about today. Usually I would just stop about talking about the heavyweights, but this time around I just had to look at all these fights and it was so exciting. It was amazing. I had to talk about a few fights that I like personally. Right, the first one I have to go to is the monsters, the heavyweight. Does that fight deliver or what? Did it deliver what? It was unbelievable. My guy, oh my God, Fabio, he did ridiculous things to Frazer. Frazer didn't know what was happening. I mean, in the end, I was worried for Frazer. I hope he's all right because it looks like he was in trance. His mouth was like, it looks like, I don't know. He doesn't even know what hit him. I know for a few seconds there, he didn't know where he was. What can I say? Wardley started fast, started quick, but Frazer was a little bit cautious with the fight, saying, trying to box. That's what you expect from Olympic, is it bronze medal or wherever he won Olympic, extensive amateur compared to blue collar fighters that are just coming into this space and doing great things. It's unreal. I mean, I have to tip my hat to Fabio. Fabio did amazing. The knockout was unreal. It was just like, Lord, have mercy. How did this happen? But really, you can't totally be surprised because we saw the first fight. Fabio managed to hurt Frazer, and Frazer hurt him as well. So both of them were hurting each other in that first fight. But it's the battle of the will. Who will impose their will onto the other fighter? And on this occasion, it was Fabio that managed to do that. So, congrats to Fabio. He's going to be moving on to better things right now. But where does Frazer go from here? He's still a big man. I'm sure there's still a lot of fights out there for him. Good luck to both of these men. And that's all I have to say about that fight. And then moving on, I'm actually going to move on to Chris Eubank. Eubank, he looks amazing in the fight. He looks awesome in this fight. And his opponent was fiery. He was a fiery guy, He caught Eubank with a lot of good punches and just shows you that Eubank still have that solid jaw, And in the end, it was the body shots that let the opponent down. He wasn't able to withstand those bombs that Eubank was throwing at his body, and that was the end of him. Really, there's nothing more to say about that. I have to tip a hat to Eubank. He did the right thing. He moved coaches. He went somewhere else, and we're seeing the result of that. And that's what I got to say about that. I don't have much to say about that. And then moving on swiftly to Bivol and Beterbiev. I mean, this fight, for me, the fight is, I don't think there's much in it. It's a battle of a boxer and a fighter. In Bivol is a boxer, is a great boxer. And BF is a puncher, is a fighter. And that's how they win at these fights. And for me, was I disappointed? No, the fight would live up to all his hype. But was it a robbery? No. If it had went the other way without the contact, yes. Could it be a draw? 100%. I mean, that's what I lean towards, actually. I've watched the fight at least 3, 4 times. And I would say for myself, a draw is good enough. But, you know, luck wasn't on the on Bivol side. And, can you really say anything about that fight saying it was unjust? No, it wasn't unjust. Beterbiev, the bombs I was landing was crazy. I didn't even understand how people would stand on those punches, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to move on from this fight. And the last fight that I want to talk about is Whitaker and Cameron. Cameron looked a little bit disappointed at the draw that they gave him in this fight. And for me, um, I believe the judges did the right thing. You have to, if you want to win the fight, you have to win in the ring. You almost broke this dude's back. I'm not saying that Cameron did it on purpose. When you're fighting and all this energy are running through you, you just go with it. And that's what I believe happened there. It wasn't done on purpose. But should they have given him the win? No. I think they did the right thing, and they will leave to fight another day. Could Cameron won that fight? He could have won that fight because he was getting to Whitaker. Could Whitaker win that fight? Whitaker is a fighter. Everybody knows that he could have come back and win this fight. But we were robbed of that by what transpired in the ring. So I believe that the judges did the right thing by giving this fight a draw, and we'll wait to see their rematch, hopefully. And that's my 2 pence in all this fight. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this fight, and you know, criticize my analysis. And this is a channel for casual boxing. You know what I'm saying? We're not an expert in boxing here. We're just giving face value of what we see transpire in this fight. So for me, Eddie, I need to calm down a little bit. I think I was getting a little bit too excited with all the comments I was making in the press. It's unlucky. If it was your guy that won this fight, you won't be making all that noise. All right? So better luck next time. Thank you for watching. MOC out. See you in another video.